My name is Kenji. I'm 97 years old. And this is Sayuri. She's the lost soul left who remembers the boy I used to be. Tonight, what you're hearing isn't just music, it's memory. It's the echo of a life interrupted. I was only 18 when the sky disappeared. It was August 6th, 1945. We were in Hiroshima, just two students with instruments and dreams. I played the violin, she played the piano. That morning, we were practicing in a classroom, working on a song we had written together. A gentle piece, simple and full of hope. I had spent weeks trying to find the right words, to tell her how I felt. But before I found the courage, the sun fell from the sky. There was no sound, no warning, just a flash of white so bright, I thought the world had vanished. When I woke up, nothing made sense. I thought I was dead. Everyone I knew, gone. I lay buried for hours beneath the rubble. When they found me, my hands were burned, my left eye blind. My violin case was shattered like dry wood, and Sayuri was nowhere. I believed she had died. For 70 years, I carried that loss. I never married. I never played again. Every note reminded me of that day, of a smile and the song we never finished. 7 years ago, I received a letter. A survivor group in Japan had contacted me. Someone named Sayuri Mori was asking if I was still alive. I wept for 3 days before I could call her. When we met, there were no words, just silence and tears. She had survived too. She had burn scars across her back. She lost her family, her little brother. She thought I was gone too. We sat on a bench, two old souls broken by history. And I asked, "Do you remember the song?" She nodded. I never forgot. So we played. Our hands were slow, unsure, but the music returned like rain after a long dry season. We're not here to impress you. We don't have many days left. This song you'll hear tonight, it's the one we were meant to play 80 years ago. It's a farewell from two children who never got to say goodbye. A lullaby for those we lost. A prayer for peace. Thank you for letting us share our last song. Good luck.